Hey guys, Jeff from Blogging 411 here. I wanted to do a quick guide about how to add Google Analytics to a WordPress site. I found that some plugins and some guides required a universal analytics property, which is an old version that only supports web measurement and isn't really recommended anymore for new users. This guide will use the newer Google Analytics 4 property, which provides more analytics data without any additional plugins. So to start out, I'm over in my site hosted on Bluehost, and if you're interested in Bluehost, I'll have an affiliate link in the description below. Signing up to that link really helps out the channel. In order to add Google Analytics without any plugin, we're going to need to edit the code a little bit. To do that, we go over to Appearance and Theme Editor. The first time you open the theme editor, you'll get this message letting you know you could potentially break your website by editing the code. You'll need to click through that to add the analytics code. Over on the right hand side, we can click on header.php. And the current main thing in the header is this WP head function, which adds all of the tags that you see at the top of the page for your site title and description. And I'll show you those in a little bit. To get the code that we need to add to this, we're going to go over here to the Google Analytics. And I'm assuming for the purpose of this guide that you've already created a property that's the new Google Analytics 4 property. The way that you know that you've added a Google Analytics 4 property rather than a Universal Analytics property is if you leave this Advanced Options hidden and just go ahead and create the property, it'll automatically be a Google Analytics 4 property. In order to make it Universal Analytics, you have to open this up and create Universal Analytics property here. So to get the code snippet that we need from the Google Analytics, the easiest way I found after setup is to go into Setup Assistant, Tag Installation, click on your property, and then down here there's a global site tag, and we can copy that using the copy button here. We'll go back to the editor in WordPress, and we're going to add this to this PHP tag here. We're going to use a bit of code I got from Stack Overflow on how to add Google Analytics to WordPress, and take this snippet, copy it, and we're going to paste it in front of the code we just grabbed. So our Google Analytics code, we don't really need this. This is just a comment explaining what it is. We take our script, cut it, and paste it into the quotes here. Now the code is picking up this quote. We need to escape it with a backslash here and here. Format our text. And the way I found to do this was to change this from enqueue script to be WP head, extra space, and close out the PHP tag. And all that's left is to click save. So before we go check this out, I want to walk through what this code is doing. So if it does a if user not logged in check, and this will help filter out your traffic to the site so that you don't see those in analytics. It builds out this function that creates the analytics tag. It prints that out, and then this function is added to this add action with the same function name, and then that's added to WP head. When WP head runs, it will add our script tag for Google at the end of all the other tags that it was already going to add as part of WP head. So going over to my site, I'll do a quick refresh and then look at the dev tools. And if I go over here and grab the tracking key, and search for the HTML. You can see that there's no match found here because I'm logged in. But we can see the head tag and everything that WP head function put in here, which is all of the tags for Twitter and search engines and such. If we go over to the site where we're not logged in, and again look at the code, you can see that we find the script tag at the bottom. Don't forget to click the like button if this was helpful for you. It'll help other people find it as well, and it also helps out the channel. And subscribe for more tips from Blogging 411.